Good evening, boys and ghouls. Anyways, what up, yos? Alright, so tonight we finish this. This has been a very long build. I've never had a Lego set take 4 separate sections of streaming. But to be fair, it is a little bit hard working with the smaller Legos, and there are nights where I've been extremely tired and not wanted to continue. But I do love this set. I really do love this set. It is one of the... Wait, what? You will not be able to reconnect? No, I don't want to stop streaming. What? Dude. OBS is trying to mess with me bad on this one. Anyways... So, we are finally at this. So we are opening up the last 4 packs of this in order to... I still love these stickers. They are so cool. I love this one right here, too. It says Magic Experience? That's weird. But the spider's cool. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to go on the door. Oh, I bet that was supposed to go on the outside of the one wall. Anyways, I don't like using the stickers. I really don't. So, yeah, that... We'll probably try something like that at a later date. But for now, because it is Monday night, and I've had a really bad day at work... Oh! Chapstick! I better put that on before we even get started. I mean, like, really started. Much better. Anyways, so, we got these last 3 little packs. And these last 3 little packs take up almost 100 steps in this book. Which is crazy. Now, I am going to let you guys in on a little hint of one of the upcoming Lego sets is Voltron. And yes, I know that's a dead giveaway. It is not the full-fledged, huge, big set that they have. I actually found one that's kind of like a little miniature like version of it. But it's still like, I don't know, probably 300 pieces or so, or 400. It's actually a pretty decent sized set. So I'm honestly looking really, really forward to that. Oh, get back here. Get back here. There we go. That's why I got the mat. But, yeah, so, yeah. It's, I'm looking forward to building that one. Because the way that that set actually looks like it's going to turn out is it looks like it will actually be able to transform and put together just like the bigger version. But I am not... Okay, look. I will go out on a limb for some sets. I will. I bought the bear. We are going to be putting together that tech bear. I'm sorry I haven't done that one yet. Kind of been waiting for like a special occasion to do that one. I was gonna do it a while ago on like a really huge like live streaming event and just couldn't get around to getting it done. And I'm really, really sorry about that, you guys. But I've got the Tech Bear, I've got the Voltron one, and yeah, I'm really, really stoked about finally being back. And we are over 900 subscribers. I am so happy about that. And no, I ain't made one dime off of this. Not one. Not yet. And I'm okay with that. You know why? Because I enjoy doing this. This is honestly something I really, really enjoy doing. So we're going to try this. I better not put that there. I was going to try and put the instructions there. I don't know how well that would work out. And it probably honestly wouldn't. So, we're going to get Let's see here. Back this up a little bit. That way I can back this up a little bit. Back it up, back it up. Back it up, pack it in. Let me begin. If it's in... I don't know. I'm not good with... Was that Ludacris or was that Run DMX? I honestly don't remember. Anyways, so yeah. Here we are in the fun of the night. Because Legos rock better than anything else on the planet. Anyways. Now watch, I'll probably get nailed for that being part of like somebody's song from like the 1930s or something, you know? I think YouTube really needs to like back up a little bit, but I think they're also really just trying to protect the people making the videos. So I totally understand that if that is their logic behind why they're so picky about what is in every single video. Plus, not only that, but I have heard of some really bad horror stories from the past for YouTube where like people have like literally offed themselves in the videos or like while they're creating a video by accident, and man, that stuff gets out fast. It's kind of scary, honestly. Alright, so far out of this entire thing, and honestly I'm really impressed, we have only been missing one piece, and that one piece was just that little other A thing that we had here. So honestly, I'm really impressed with the way this has gone, because out of 2,000 pieces of mini Legos, we really haven't missed anything. I mean, nothing that we could go without. I mean, it's not like we were missing, I don't know, like one of the doors, you know? It doesn't make it suck any less, but it's at least not a huge deal. So have you guys been watching any of the other shorts on my channel at all? Have you guys seen any of them? Because I haven't had anybody really commenting other than, man, that's AI. Well, no kidding, it's AI. That's the only way that my creative brain can ever do anything decently. I have a huge imagination, but I am really horrible when it comes to, okay, I know that is one of those little, like, it's one of the little pieces that, like, oh, if I can find a different colored one, I'll show you what it's supposed to be. But by the time I find that, I'll find the real piece that's actually supposed to go on here. But this is what takes the longest out of building these, is just trying to find the pieces. But like I said, that's all the fun of Legos. And you know what? I'll accept that challenge. Alright, come on. It's probably, honestly, connected to another piece, and that's probably why I'm not seeing it. But the piece I'm looking for kind of looks like this, except for it's one of the little angled flat pieces. And I am not seeing it. It is making me very sad. Like I said, unless it's one of these darker colors like this, and I'm just not seeing it or something. Because I did kind of take these bags and rip them open and then just kind of like dump them. That's my favorite thing to do. Dude, we got a kitty. Meow. How well can you guys see this? Oh my gosh, please tell me you can see this. I'm going to try and get this to zoom in. Dude, come on, zoom in on the cat's face. Zoom in on the cat's face, come on. Maybe it'll do it through my camera. There we go. The cat, it actually has golden eyes. You cannot tell me that that is not impressive for something that was extremely cheap like this. I think this set cost me, I want to say this set only cost me like $30, I think. That's one of the reasons I figured I'd give Temu a try on their Lego sets and just wing it. See how it all goes. And you know what? Honestly, I have not been disappointed about it. Not yet. Other than I just can't find that piece. And honestly, I really think it's probably like... It probably did just either land somewhere or it's part of another piece. And that's probably why why I'm not seeing it. So, we'll go on to the next thing. Which is... Or you know what? Something that did not occur to me yet is, what if I'm missing a whole baggie of pieces? Because almost every other step was 4 different... No. Nope. I'm pretty sure that that's supposed to be a dark green piece like this. And I just can't see it because I don't know how well you're going to be able to see this, but this is the instruction book. And all those pieces on the top row, it's all looking like it's all supposed to be black. But honestly, I think it is all green. Which would make sense because the top hat's green, the little piece right here is green, this is green. Like, I think that's what the issue is. I think that's why I'm not seeing this. Okay, so we're going to do that. And then this is going to go on here. Yeah, there we go. Finally. Finally. Okay, so there's that. And then we got our little piece here. It's going to go on. Come on, click into place. There we go. Got that to click into place. And then we got our little one right here, which is going to go to the front. And then we got the little yellow one, which is going to be the guy's head. I really can't believe how amazingly intricate all of this is and how well it actually turns out. Because it was not something, this is not something you would typically expect from... See? Like that. And then it looks like it's the little dude's head. I love it. Alright, so we got that. And then we need this one. So we're just messing with dark green, the super dark green pieces right now. And then we got the little broomstick we got to put together. So we got... Oh, wait. That's all one piece? Oh, it is! Ha! Cool! We can ride Nimbus all day long through Harry Potter. What are you building? Diagon Alley. Cool. That is actually really, really fantastic. That is neat. Alright, so then that is going to go right here on this one. And this is where I'm going to be depressed. Because that is going to supposed to be over here on this side that we're not going to be able to do because that's not going to exist. No! But maybe we can put him like somewhere up here or something. Or like have him hanging off the side. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Either way, it's still going to look really cool. So far, anyways. I can't believe I thought I was missing that piece. Like, I'm not surprised that I thought that. Ha ha ha. See, I don't know if you can see this or not, but this is so weird because on these ones, unlike Lego... Oh, man. You can't really see it. Maybe you can through here. On these pieces, it actually has the number 70 on it. I think that's the 70 anyways. Oh no, it says QL. QL? Nah, whatever. Alright, so we need another full black, and then we need all of our pieces again. So that way we can build our second little dude. And I'm telling you, I really, really love that all of this goes together like it does. Because I really was never expecting this to actually work out the way that it works out. Oh, we can get this to work. We can. I'm going to leave that one piece off because, and you'll see why here in a second. Okay, so we got that, we need this, we need the little cauldron thing. I just saw the second one. Where'd it go? No, seriously, I already saw it. Where is... I officially quit Legos. Oh, come on, get over there. Gotta turn this piece around, because we're going to put this on there just like it should go. But what we're going to end up doing is going to be completely against their logic. And I'm okay with that because I don't make sense anyways. So, we're all good. There we go. Another dark piece. That way we can put the little hat on. I love it. Come on, go on there. Why isn't that going on there? Did I miss something? Yes, I did. Okay, that makes sense. Oops. I forgot about... Where is it?
Ollie, ollie, oxen free.
You have a free ox? We'll take it. Where is it? I know it is here. Because I saw the other one. I know I saw the other one. Because I need that little, like, mini bendy piece that goes in the front. So we can connect the broom to it. And I know I saw it in here. Because I had seen it as I was picking up the other one earlier. Maybe that's what I need to do from now on. Lay out the Lego pieces all in order. Huh. Now I'm absolutely not seeing that piece. This is crazy. Crazy, I tell you. I'm so crazy. My head is spinning. Have you guys ever heard that song? Huh. Now for the life of me, I cannot find that piece. I know it was here. It really was. I promise. Like I said, I had just seen it. Like right before. But you know what? Here's what we're going to do. We are going to... Oh, you got to be kidding me. Now I can't find the one I was just looking at. It was the one I just set off to the side, too. That's horrible. No, what's horrible is your jokes. Yeah, I know. But, hey, I'm a dad, so I'm allowed to make those jokes. Oh, this is horrible. Where did it go? I'll find the other piece before I find the one that I was just trying to put on there. Because what I was going to do is I was going to take the other, like, little, like, mini ledge piece thing, the little slope thing, and I was going to add that to the front of it instead of the other broom. Or at least I assume we're putting a broom on there. No, this one's getting that. Oh. So that's why I couldn't find that. Okay. Okay, see, that's what I get for not following instructions. That is my fault. I completely admit to that. I'll be alright. No, you won't. Yeah, you're right. There we go. Now we got our little purple light thing that goes in here. and we even have the little hand that actually holds onto here. There we go. Ha ha ha. Dude, he can beat someone up with his lamp. Tell me that is not some purple power. I don't know. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so here's how we're going to do this now. Because of where that is supposed to go on here, we are not going to add that here. Wait, why does that have... Yeah, because the way we're going to do this is going to come up underneath here where we had originally put this on. So give me 1 second, which is going to turn into probably 20 minutes, of me trying to put this on here without completely destroying the entire Lego set. I said trying. That's one piece that came off. There's 2 pieces that came off. That's not bad. That really isn't bad. Okay, so we got that. And this has to stay separate. Oh, that's where I screwed up. That can't go there. We gotta put him on the side here. He has to go there. Okay, now we got him. Now we just gotta get the other pieces here to fit on without destroying everything else. I think I might actually have it. Ha 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 ha! We got it! Yay! Ha ha ha! There we go. Not too shabby. Even though we're missing the pieces, that actually turned out. We're good. All right. Let's see what else is on here. I can't believe that actually worked out. That actually turned out pretty good. I like that. Got our 2 little druids up on top. Keep an eye. Almost like gargoyles. Did you guys ever watch that cartoon? That's a really old cartoon. I love gargoyles. That movie was actually... That whole show franchise... I used to love watching that show. Okay, so let's see here. Now we need... Let's see. 3 of these, 2 of those, 1 of these. So... 1, 2... That. Then we got 1 of these, which we need 2 of. We got this one for the 3rd. So we just need 1 more of... Where is it? Where is it? We shall find this. We shall. Ha ha ha! Here we go. Alright, so how is this supposed to go now? Because it almost looked like we were supposed to make 2 of these, but that's not just the way that's going to work out. What's up? How you doing, Punisher? Alright, so spill it, man. How'd everything go today? Did you get the guts? Did you try what I told you to try? How did everything go? And don't tell me you got beat up, because then I'm really going to feel bad for you. And this was supposed to what in the world? Okay, tell me this look. No, that does not. Yeah, that looks like this, right? Oh, because that's got to go that way, backwards onto here. What? Okay, so that's got to go on there. Okay, there's that. Oh, and then the other 2 go over there. Okay, okay. So we got that one going sideways there. And then after that, we got that single little piece that's going there. That should be right. It looks like it anyways. I hope. I thought you said that you were going to be trying to talk to a girl or something like that. I could be thinking of the wrong person very easily. So if I am, just tell me, just say not me. You said, oh yeah. Alright, so spill it. How'd it go? Did it go? Let's see, we got that one right here. We got this one right here. We got this one right here. Okay, so far we've got almost everything. Except for we need one more of these. And then I think that one, I think that's what we need. Pretty sure anyways. Let's see. Crud. There are so many roof pieces. Okay, 1, 2. We got those. We need 1, 3. Got that. Oh, and then we need 2 4s. There we go. That works. So, how'd it go? Spill it, homie. I want to hear. Okay, so we got this one going here. This is not going to end well for me. This is not going to end well for me. And the reason I say that is because I've got pretty bad... Come on, don't break apart on me, please. I better try this little by little. There's that. It's actually going together. Huh, wonder why that one sits down just a little bit. I'm hoping that's not something I screwed up. Alright, so there's that piece. Then we got this one going here. Ah, that does look pretty cool. But people might come into this... I highly doubt anyone that you know will be on the live stream for tonight. And once the live stream ends, every conversation that is placed inside of the stream disappears. It's gone forever. I cannot go back and look up the conversations. So if that helps ease your mind at all... And I promise I won't take screenshots and throw them on Instagram. I don't even really use Instagram. Okay, so we need 2 of the railings. This one and one more. There we go. Alright, so this one has to go here. Yeah, this one has to go here. Because this one goes right beside it. Like that. Then we got one of these pieces with a purple one and then a golden. Yeah, this right here. There we go. Yeah, I'm not messing with the decals. And then that's supposed to go right along the side here. That's good to hear, man. That is good to hear. See, I told you, it does. It just takes a little bit of... Instagram is an insane place to be online at all, and it doesn't matter how old you are. The stuff I run across on there sometimes is just stupidly wild. Ah, there we go. Needed that piece anyways. Then we needed... move this out of the way for a second, because finding these pieces is going to be kind of a pain in the butt. Oh, that's not even the piece I need, because I need the one that's opposite of that. I didn't even know they made a piece like that. Of course, like I said, this is not normal Legos. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. That. See how that's opposite of that, even though it's the same? I don't know. I would have fun in their shop, you know? I would love to get a hold of, like, their lab. Is that supposed to just twist in there, I think? Seems like it. Okay, so that's going to go on top of there. Wait, is that supposed to be... Oh, they got to be the same side. Whoops. There we go. And then the blue one. There it is. Ha ha ha. Telling you, this is going to be awesome. You know what, though? At least you were able to talk and speak. Now that that part is over with, you'll be able to relax a little bit and more speech will come naturally. No, 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 no. Kid, I can tell you, there are people that went to high school together, or middle school, or anything else, that they have either stayed together for 30 plus years, or after a little bit of time, they find each other again and meet back up, and everything goes great, and they get back together again. So don't just say it's only this year and next year. Don't trick yourself with that kind of talk. Because you'll end up killing yourself off from anything that could possibly be. So, man, look, there are still women out there that if everything is that good between you and them, they will wait. They will literally wait until they see you again. I know that sounds far-fetched. It sounds hard to believe, but there are girls that do that still. There's what I'm looking for. There it is. So that one, and then we got that little mini yellow one. And I don't remember seeing that one, honestly. Oh, there it is. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, because that one's got a piece back in there. This is weird, man. It almost looks like a flagship. I don't know. Alright, so we need... this one? Yeah, that one. And then the golden... this one. Oh, so these are going to actually twist. Oh, what mechanical... what mechanism are we making now? I'm telling you, this is going to be part of... I bet this is that crane. Ever wind a scorpion? What? If you're talking about how I call myself Subzeroburn, that was actually long before... what am I missing? Because it looks like there's a piece I'm missing. Okay, there's that. Okay, Poindexter. There's something right there. Oh, okay. So 1, 2, this goes here. This actually goes right here. So this actually comes over. That's going to go in there like that. I wonder why that twists, though. I'm assuming this is part of the crane. Sub-Zero doesn't win against Scorpion. Well, I can tell you that any Scorpion I've ever went up against, I've won. Don't get me wrong, I don't go looking for fights, but any Scorpion I've ever been up against, I have won. Alright, so we got this piece, and then... get out of there. Got this piece, and then we got a little mini bench. So where'd our bench go? Oh, so that actually gets turned there. This is going to go right beside this, backwards. Okay, so there's that. I knew I was going to end up knocking that down at least one more time before this was finished. And then this bench sits backwards. Right there. What? Alright, so we need 1, 2, and 3. Then we need 2 of 1. Holy cow, we actually found them on the first try. Honestly, I am impressed. Alright, so these two go here. Then this one, I've got it backwards, goes there. And then we got this one here. If I ever can get these pieces to go on correctly, not their fault, it's mine. There we go. Come on, go in there. Oh, that's why. There we go. Because that has to go sideways for some reason. Although that doesn't make any sense, because you would think it would turn this way. That way it wouldn't have anywhere to, like, roam or mess up or anything like that. I don't know. We'll figure it out later, though. Three more days. Looney Tunes? Okay. I may end up having to switch up some things, because if Looney Tunes is going to be in the Battle Pass, depending on who they have in it, I probably may end up switching to Fortnite for a while. If they have characters like Wile E. Coyote, if they have Marvin the Martian, if they have Bugs Bunny, Sylvester, Tweety. Actually, they'll probably have Tweety. I bet if they have Tweety in there, I bet Tweety ends up being a sidekick. Which I do like the idea of them having the sidekicks. I just wish that you could actually change them more. That one time you get to make this what you want once, so you give us more money, is kind of bullcrap. I don't like that. Bugs, Lola, and Daffy. Man, ever since they made Lola and put her in the Jam, Space Jam, ever since they made Lola and she was so hot and sought after, she is the only reason that Looney Tunes, I think, ever survived. That's my own personal opinion. But I bet I'm not far off on that. Ooh, is this the smaller ones or the bigger ones? Oh, it is the bigger ones. Okay. Ah, man, I'm not going to be able to swap that once that goes in there. Okay, this does have to go off to the side. So this actually does get turned over to the side. Man, I messed that up again. We need those 3 pieces. Come here. So this does go over to the side like this. But see, that doesn't make... Oh, I guess it does turn. Okay. Okay. But now we got to put on this one. This one. If I can get the other piece to go on correctly. There we go. And this one. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Now we finally got the steeple for the most part. But I've still got, yeah, this one right here. Gotta put on... I still can't believe it took me that long to find that one piece. And it's only because it was the dark green like this. I wish they would, but they couldn't. They could not add the Animaniacs. And the reason they cannot add Animaniacs is because people would be expecting the same shenanigans of the Animaniacs from when they first were on TV, and they can't do that these days because the Animaniacs were absolutely beyond perverted, especially with the "Hello, Nurse." They would never get away with it these days, ever. Oh, cool. Alright, so we got, yeah, this piece right here. Then we got, oh, this is going to be awesome. This right here. And then we need, no, not that one. Close though. This one. This one. And this is going to go this way. So we got to click that on there, of course. This goes on there. And then we got another one of our little gold wing things. There we go. Now that's kind of upsetting. I'm not going to lie, because this should have a whole nother... I don't like... But that is cool. I love that that actually... Yeah, but then they'd have to give them the... I guess they could do quite a bit of their actions or whatever. They could actually do like an actions pack. But if they bring out like action packs, they better have like one for the coyote holding up his sign, or I don't know. There are so many options when it comes to cartoons. So I will honestly be very, very surprised to see what they actually do. Now we get to some of the good stuff as we finish this up. Alright, so we got two of the smaller ones, and then one of the 6s. 6 or 8? 6. There we go. Because that's going to go in between. So that's going to hang off by 3. So that is going to be here, here, and here is how that is supposed to look. Then we got the super long one. If I figure out how to put our starship together, which is going to go off to the side there. Then we've got a single one. Where'd it go? There was a longer single one. Was it this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. That is it. Oh, that goes all the way up. Okay, that's why. Then there's a single. This one. Come on, click into place. Click into place. Click. Click, click, click. Click, click, boom, mother... Come on. I know you'll go on there. There we go. So there's that. Then we've got another 6. And then we've got one more that comes in the back here. So there's that plate. That's very odd. It's very, very odd. Yeah, I honestly, if they're doing a Looney Tunes version, I'm going to be very excited to see how exactly they do that. Because, what season was it? It was, or which chapter or whatever. For The Simpsons, they like completely redid every single tree in the game. They redid all the houses. Like, they redid a lot of the graphics. And so, honestly, if they were to do that with Looney Tunes or cartoons, period, they could easily do that again. Just by adding or changing the... I don't know if necessarily it would be the filters pack or something, or how they would do that. But I think they could actually do it with a lot of ease. Alright, so we got this right here, which is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It'll be the 6th one back. Right? Yeah, 6th one back. So there's that. Then we got gray? Yeah, gray. So we got this on the back one, so we got to skip 2 on that one. So that goes there. It's too bad they didn't have you put these pieces on beforehand, But I think I understand why they didn't do that way. There's that one. Then we got one more to add over here. Yes. Oh, we get to add more diamonds and stuff. Cool. Alright, so one, two. We need 4 of these little microphone things. 3, 4. So we've got one here. One here. Then we got one here. And the other one here. Now we need our gems, so we can get those put in here. I can't wait to get this put together the rest of the way. This really has been a really cool build. And I am very happy that I was able to get this one. Because honestly, these little mini Legos, these are actually really cool. I know everybody, it really seems like everybody detests the mini Legos. But honestly, I've had the best time in the world with these. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm not kidding. I'm not giving up on this until I get done with this tonight. I'm not giving up on this. Yakkos. Yes. Oh, yeah. Well, Wacko was always the one that was hugging on the nurse. And Dot was kind of the bookworm of the group. Even though she really went after hunkish guys all the time. I mean, I guess they could do emotes like that somehow. I don't know. I really honestly, I don't know. Ah, so this is just like a placeholder. I like that idea. I like that idea. But there's no... Huh. I figured they would have at least done something to, Well, I guess... I mean, it all covers, so I mean, it's not like it's... Ah. We need 1, 2, 3 of the little ones. And then we need 3 of the, well, 2. There's 1. Where's number 2? Where is number 2? It's inside your bum. That's disgusting. There it is. See, I told you, some of these pieces are together. Wacko has always been a very good favorite. Wacko has always been a very good favorite. I don't know, what are your thoughts about the stuff with, like, Master Chief and stuff? Like, when they had his skin. How did you like that? Sweet. I'm so glad this is actually turning out. Whoa! Dude, we're building like an entire engine here. I seriously can't believe how many... This really makes me scary, or, oh my gosh, makes me scared about when I go to do the, that Lego Bear. because that thing is 2,500 pieces. So I'm scared to know how many steps that's going to take to build that. Oh, I got to skip one. Oops. Alright, so that's 2 in, 2 in, and that is 1, 2, 3 off. Okay. Okay, this is at least right. 1, 2. Point those towards. Honestly, I've never played them either. Halo, I tried playing Halo once. And I say once, very, very, it didn't go too well. Because when I tried playing it, the computer that I had back then wouldn't play the game. And so I got into the opening scene and it just kind of crashed out and I never got it working and just gave up after that. I was like, nope, I'm done messing with this. It was a very, very horrible experience. It was a very horrible experience. There's 2 holes on the bottom. Okay, so which one... Does it matter for this window? I don't think it does. I think we can put this on either side. So I'm okay with that. And that's going to go up here. Huzzah! We are the bricklayers. Congratulations, dozers. Oh. Whoops. I almost totally messed this up. I would have been off by that one piece and it would have totally messed everything up for 7 years. Okay, there's that. Oh, we get to put the other window in. Yeah! See, I'm glad I got the games that I got. When I got my laptop, I got the games I got. Honestly, I am very, very happy with having gotten the games that I got. Because I love open world games. And so to have Fallout and Elden Ring and things like that, I've been having a lot of fun in those games. No. They would put Garfield as an actual character. They would have to. They wouldn't have an option. They would have to put Garfield as a main character. They could have John as a main character, I guess, and maybe his girlfriend. What was her name? Liz or whatever. The veterinarian lady. Which direction is this? There it is. Okay. So that has to go this way away from the window. Ooh. But Odie would end up being the pet. Odie would definitely end up being a pet. But that's the thing about that, though, is they could make Garfield look like an oversized ogre. They've already got skins like that. So it really wouldn't be that far-fetched to do Garfield as a regular Fortnite character. Because he could stand up and walk and has a tail and everything. There are characters like that already. I know he's short, but they could increase his size by, I don't know, they could probably do his size by 50%. And it really wouldn't be any different than playing Homer with the tail. Try and tell me I'm wrong on that one. Where is it? There it is. I think it would be a very, very epic idea, though, to put Garfield into Fortnite. You're right, they would. They probably would. I wonder how they would do that. I wonder if they would give him like a giant mouse suit or something, because remember, Garfield's always been friends with the mice. So I bet if they were to ever put Garfield in there, they would have a mouse as a pet. I'd be willing to bet, I would be willing to bet every Lego set I have that if they ever put Garfield in there, that there would be, they would have to do something like that. Uh-oh. There we go. I almost totally messed that up. I pushed on the bottom too hard and it tried popping up the other side. Is this the... It has to be. It's the only one I see that's a 6. In brown. This has to be the right one. It has to be. There are no other options. There we go. Uh-oh. We actually do not have this plate. Oh, no, we do. Okay, okay. That was making me really, really nervous because I didn't realize that that was the stuff that goes around the plate to make it look like that. I was like, oh, we don't have it. It'll be alright. I promise. Alright, there's that part, this part, and over here we have that part. What about that part? I don't know. There it is. See, because when I was looking at the... Stop coming apart! There we go. See, because when I was looking at the instructions, that looked like one big whole piece, and I was really losing my mind. Because I'm like, the turning plate's right here, so I don't... Wait, no, that's not even... Wait. What? That's what that is for a turning plate. Huh. I guess we'll find out from here. I forgot about when they turn into superheroes, cause yeah, no, you're right. I totally forgot about that. Cause Odie had the cape on, and Garfield, what was he? Super Slurp or something? That's killing me now. I don't remember. No, I do though remember the movies though. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Dude, that's some memories right there, man. Wait, what? I didn't know they had a Garfield cart. What? Okay, now that's really got me. I'm gonna have to look that up later. I'm gonna have to look that up later. Because I did not know that they had a Garfield cart. Don't worry, just taking my pictures. I know, sometimes I don't get around to this stuff because it gets lost in so much other stuff. I'm really sorry when I don't. Really sorry when I don't. Llama, how are you doing? You are a new one around here. How is your night going? Alright, let's see here. We got... Okay, I know we need this piece because I see that. We need this one because that one says we need it. So this one has to go this way, and this one's going here. Then... Wait, what? Two of them? Oh! That's why. Okay, I see what this is doing. Okay, so we need this one, and then we need one that's going to go the opposite direction of it. And we're going to need the second one of those because we're going to need both these two. But I need... there it is. This piece. Hopefully it's entertaining. I do try my best to keep things as light and happy-hearted as possible. So what are your thoughts about Garfield? Have you ever watched Garfield? Because honestly, I never knew there was a like a Mario Kart Garfield kind of thing. I've never heard of that before. Sweet. See, because I used to watch Garfield when I was a kid, and dude, I loved Garfield. I grew up on... What? Come on, man! You couldn't have made that like 2 or 3 different pieces instead of 85? You see this? See this right here? Right here, right here. Look, down, 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 over, over, a little bit to the left. There! Holy crap. Okay, so we're going to start here and apparently go... We got to find a lot of these. There's 11 of these things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. If you've ever watched... What was that? The viewers are joining in. Viewers! 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 Alright, so apparently this is going up against the side here. Hey, my lights are finally dying out. That's a horrible sign. That is a very, very bad thing. Because if my lights are dying out, either my timers... Come on, turn on. No! I knew I should have tried to charge these a little bit before. But honestly, I wasn't expecting to be on at 11 o'clock at night because I don't know, I really didn't think I was going to be on at 11 o'clock at night. Because, where did it go? There it is. That's the one I'm looking for. Because honestly, I thought this was going to be done by now. And we were going to be able to move on to something else. But I am okay with that because this set actually is really cool. You're in California? Nice! I used to live in Orange County, California, which is over, I think it was closer to the south side because we were only like a couple hours from Tijuana. And yeah, I'm honestly surprised I didn't get dropped off in Tijuana and just left. I'm going to try something here. Give me a second. Because what I'm going to do is we're going to do this, this. We're going to see how well this actually works out, because honestly, I don't know. Oh, I forgot. I wanted to show you guys. Check it out! I've always wanted to get one of these. Because I do. I love dragons. And there we go. That work out any better? Kind of. I can at least put the other stuff on charge while we're waiting. So I love 3D printing, and I don't have a 3D printer, but I absolutely love 3D printers, and always wanted to get one of the 3D dragons. And when my wife and I went on our little trip, we ended up actually stopping by a place called Trader's World. And when we stopped by Trader's World, actually found a shop. Actually, there was a couple different shops that had a bunch of the 3D printed stuff. Okay, I just had... Where is my... Oh, come on. It was just up here. There it is. Of course, it would fall way beyond my reach. There we go. So, the way I set this up is I've got this, and I've actually got a bunch of these little lights. That way, I actually have lights for you guys to be able to see. The only problem is I didn't know how long these lights would actually last for, and now I know that they last about 4 or 5 hours, which is really, really cool, because honestly I was surprised about that. Anyways, so back to my little dragon guy here. Check this out. This dragon is so cool. Like, I've always wanted the 3D printed stuff because it's so... Like, check out the tail. Like, it's fully... And it's not like it's cheap made or anything like that. It's actually really decent. And what I was thinking about doing was, like, during the live streams, just wearing them around my neck. I know, right? That thing is so awesome. Like, I cannot believe... And I know the camera doesn't show it... Well, actually, no. If it's showing up as well as it does for me, like what I'm looking at on my screen, you can see this thing has, like, literally every color in the rainbow. It is amazingly cool. Like, I can't get over how awesome this little dragon was. And it literally cost me like $25 for this dragon. Only $25. And the craftsmanship for how well they got this printed is beyond amazing to me. But yeah, that's my little dragon. I love him. He is so cool. So I think Dragon's going to join us on quite a few... Uh-oh. I gotta be careful. But yeah, that is my little dragon. So yeah, we'll have lights here in a little while, I guess. Something like that. Or it'll be next time. So for this, let's get this finished the rest of the way. Why? Because, like I said, I want to get moved on to our other Lego sets, because we've got literally over 100 possible Lego sets to build. And I am absolutely thrilled about getting them built, because some of them, to me, are just awesome. And I hope you guys would agree when we get them built. Why? Okay, there we go. That one's on there. That one's on there. But no, I will end up having Sir Dur back. He will be joining us. I know. No, actually, if the pieces break, I'm pretty sure that somehow I would be able to glue them together. But with the way that they're made, that is actually super, super strong, which is amazing. As far as Darth Loot, I know, I have to get him finished. Like I said, after this is done, that is going to be one of my main priorities, is getting him finished so he can join us and be done. Because Darth Loot absolutely is one of the coolest things that I cannot believe that I had screwed up about that. So I'm really, really sorry about that. But yes, Darth Loot will be in existence. There we go. That's what I was thinking. In existence. In existence and playable. Because I'm going to make it to where Darth Loot's actually able to, like, move the legs and everything. I don't know how exactly I'm going to do it for... I don't know if I want to make it be able to hold the loot or if I'm going to give it loot bags, because the way the original Loot Llama was, how Lego had it made, is it was like just a huge hole in like its back or whatever. I don't know, it just didn't seem right to me, like how they did it. So I want to try and take my time a little bit with it and make sure. There we go. 1, 2, and 3. There we are. Whoa, what? Okay, so upside down, sideways. Then this is going to get 1, 2, 3 of these. Where's the other one? Well, there it is. Alright. Just got to put this off to the side. This off to the side. And this one off to the side. The One Piece is real. Cardi B. Oh my gosh. Cardi B, I cannot stand. I mean, fully honestly, I cannot stand Cardi B. I think she's just an over-popular psycho. That's about the only way I can put it. I do not like her. As far as One Piece, One Piece, One Piece, One Piece. Dude, One Piece, I want to see the live-action play for One Piece. Because One Piece, that looked hilarious. Malcolm Todd. No, I do not know who Malcolm Todd is. Trying to make sure I'm not missing what you guys are saying, too. Okay. We got those on. Wait, for real? We're still doing stuff upside down. Okay. So we gotta find wing and the holder for the wing, which is where? There it is. Got it. It's quiet in this room. Like, I turned off... Okay, so I've only got the one plug. And in order to run this plug, I literally unplug the one freezer that we have. But it's a deep freeze. So it's not like a couple hours is going to hurt for it to be off. So I usually have the one heater, especially because of how cold it's been lately. Oh, are you serious? Dude, that's sad. That's messed up. I'm sorry to hear that. What do I listen to? I listen to a lot of different things. I like anything from country to classic rock to comedy. Oh my gosh, comedy left and right. I actually have, I was able to find the Bible dramatized. And so I actually listen to that a lot too. Are you talking about Take on Me, take on me, take me on? Go ahead and tell me to shut up at any point. I'm okay with that. Okay, so we got 1, 2, and 3. Because those are going to go up here. Yeah. Love it, love it, love it. That's hilarious. Yeah, I can't sing anywhere near as good as I used to be able to. And I know it. I would have to say, I don't know, man. Lately I have been listening to a lot of techno lately. And the reason I like listening to techno is because once the beat starts hitting, and especially the deep bass hits, it just floods my brain and doesn't let me think about anything, and I love that. Funk? I know what funk is, but not funk. Alrighty, man. And seriously, yes, good luck at school tomorrow. And I really, really hope you get the chance to talk to her again. So, I mean, for real. I really hope you have a good day at school. And definitely get some sleep, man. You know me, I'm going to be finishing this. Because we ain't got that long to go. There's only about, I think, 50 steps left or something. So, you don't need sleep. Techno funk, huh? Overplayed by social media. Interesting. Because honestly, I don't think I've really heard much techno on social media. But I also don't listen to probably the same thing a lot of people do. Yeah, so, no, I guess I'll have to look that up. Yeah, well, my phone's up there to take a picture. And I don't know how to screenshot on my I will try and go back because I want to look that up. I'm curious now. Let's see. We got this one, and then we got one of the little steeple pieces. This still, every time I see these little like golden tops, whatever, these like golden pyramid things, it always reminds me of Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Oh, seriously? We gotta put this whole thing on all at once like this? Huh. Well then. This is gonna be interesting because I'm gonna tell you now, it probably ain't gonna work out. So I think these are supposed to overhang on each other, even though there's only 6 spaces for it, which is okay by me. But now to try and get this on here, this is going to be terrifying. Especially if you all know. Okay, how does this... Okay, so this has to go on here like this. And I'm assuming that this is going to come over to this side. Hold on. Because if this is supposed to shut on this side, then this would have to come over. Okay, there we go. That would have to come over on this side. Which doesn't make any sense because if this... Oh no, because this... Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Oh no, because that'll come over... Okay. So this has to come over just like this. Oh man, this is going to be so nerve-wracking. Oh, please don't break on me. It's going. Dude, if this crumbles on me, I'm gonna cry. That is the only bad part, is right there. That did not... Oh, that's why. Okay, so this is actually supposed to go right into there. That's how that holds up. There! Maybe? I mean, that kind of looks like the way that one does it. Am I wrong for thinking that? I don't think so. I mean, it fits together, and this actually is... I mean, that... Dude! Yes! Oh, this rocks. I cannot believe how cool this is. Oh, man. I cannot believe how well this is actually... I hope my other lights actually, like, finish charging. Because, for real, this is not much light. I'm really, really sorry about that. Alright, so we got the rest of that put on. Man. I'm not kidding. That really did make me extremely nervous about doing that. Alright, so we got to put on this piece here. Oh, okay. We gotta go this way with it. Gotta go this way with it. Alright, so I gotta find those pieces. Oh, right here. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Right there. Oh, it's more of the, cool. Okay. So we're going to have... Okay, so this piece is actually going to go over on this side. Right there. Then we got... I just saw it. There it is. This piece here, which is going to go like that. That way those two actually go together, and then we've got these pieces here that are actually going to be like the balcony or whatever. We got our own magic transforming castle at this point. This is so cool. I know, I probably seem really dumb to you guys, but I really, really enjoy this. Wrong one. This one. Alright, so we need to put that in there. I know you're gonna go, Poindexter. There we go. Oh, no! That would not... This, honestly, would not be the first time that I had ever broken this style of Lego. That makes me sad, though. Okay, so is this going in the top or the bottom? That's what I need to know. And it looks like it's going in the top. No. Stay connected. There we go. That way that turns. Alright, next is the actual puller lever system thingy. I can't believe this is actually... That is so cool. Now we get to actually put together the top part of it. The actual... Because there's like a whole... box lever thingy. Alright, so we got this one, this. Wait, what? Oh, okay, so that's going to go forward. Alright, we needed one more of these. Do you see another one?
Do you see it, Boots? I don't see it, Dora.
Ah, there it is. Got it. Now, is that supposed to go? No. That actually needs to go one more forward. Right there. And then we got... Yeah, this is going to go in the middle. And then we got one little gray... No, that's not the backwards one. We just need... Oh, no, we do need this one. Okay, so that does go backwards like that. Ah. So how many of you guys actually have school tomorrow? Because I know for me, I got work tomorrow. This says 6. Is that 6? Yeah, that's 6. Alright, so there's that part. Then we got this here. If I get that on there right. Yeah, that even clicks. Like, I know you can't hear that, but that actually does click. I can feel it. All of us, just me. I get it, though. I get it. So, let's see. I think you said it's like 8 o'clock for you. So you probably still got a little bit more time before you actually have to go to sleep then. I mean, at least until you gotta, like, actually go to bed. Okay, so we got this part. Then we needed this one right here. This thing. With a small little red one. And then we got... I know I saw it right here. Okay, that. Like this. Because that has to go on to here. There we go. Dude, that's such a trip. Oh, I guess that will click on there. That actually will sit on top of there. Awesome. Awesome. Cool. So what is your favorite kind of pizza? Like, out of all sincerity, what is your favorite kind of pizza? Because for me, I actually like getting pepperoni, mushrooms, black olives, and like white ranch sauce or whatever I can get on it. Combo, nice. Now, do you get everything on it, or do you just get like a couple different things on it, like anything taken off of it? Because I know some people are allergic to stuff like mushrooms and things. This one. That's what I'm looking for. Edit. No, wait. Is that right? Or are these different? Oh. Oh. Oh, that other one wouldn't have even fit in there anyways. Okay. Alright. Interesting. So we got that, and then we need to put this on here. If I can get it to fit on there. There we go. And then we got our little spinny thing, which is this. That's going to be our actually pulley lever. Oh, okay. I still question this piece because it looks like half of a surfboard. One more gray. There it is. Okay, so from there, I'm not putting the rope on because I don't want to mess with that. Honestly, I don't want to mess with that. Although I'm probably going to have to because it's going to have a basket or something on it. So we're going to have to, I don't know, maybe. Alright, so then there's this piece right here. We got to put on that other single little black, wherever it went.
Where, oh, where did it possibly go?
Ah, got it. Honestly, I thought I was losing my mind. I can eat an entire large pizza within about 10 minutes. Shoveling food down my throat is an absolute... Aw, man. Okay, so our other lights died. So let's see if... Of course that would bounce around like that. So we're going to test this out and see how well everything worked out while I take off the other ones and throw those on charge. Like I said, I'm actually really impressed because I got these lights off of Amazon, and it was like $30 for the whole set of lights. But honestly, I'm actually super surprised that they ended up working as well as they have. Or the charging cord I have for it is not working properly, apparently. So, it looks like we're finishing this kind of semi in the dark. Sorry. But yes, I absolutely love shoveling food down, especially when it comes to pizza, because pizza is one of my favorite foods. And there is literally no one that can change my mind about that one, because it's pizza. Yeah. Pizza is a very good food. Alright, so I see this one. Oh, it's black. Okay, this one. That's what I was looking for. Wait, so... Oh, it does go all the way through. Good. Honestly thought there was something I was messing up on that. There we go. Alright, let's see. So where exactly... Okay, so this has to go like this, which is going to go over this, and if I wouldn't have moved those, this actually would have went a lot smoother. There we go. Cool. Definitely awesome. Let's see. So now that we got that put together, then we got this rail with this one. Oh, that's gonna be... Oh... Wait, so why does... Okay, so we need this one, and then we need two of the small Is it these? No. It is... Not like we got many options here. Oh, that's why. Because I was looking for black. We needed blue. That makes sense. Alright, so we got both of these. And then we need one of each of these, apparently. I don't know why, though. I honestly do not understand why there would be... Because I would think you could take, like, one of the bigger, like, triple ones. Kind of like the gray one that we just used. And do it that way. That's what I would have thought. Oh, because this is going to go on to... Okay. Got it. Anyways. So that actually goes on to here. So this... There we go. Because this will all be one big giant piece type thing. But I don't know how it expects it to... Because that's got to, like, be able to move, I thought. Well, I guess we'll figure it out here in a second, because we got two of these going on here, and then we've got these going on here to hold these in place. Because I would think if it was that important... that it would, there we go. Ah, wow, that actually, well, if you don't pull it apart, actually holds on pretty tight. I'm surprised and impressed about that. And we're not going to put on this, like I said, I didn't put on the string, but we will at least be able to have, I mean, that's where the hook goes, is it's going to go on the end there, because this little itty bitty teeny tiny hole that is in there in the end, I don't know if you can see my eyeball through it, but that little hole that's in there, that's where you're supposed to put the string through. And then tie that string to it. And that's just not going to be a happening thing right now. Just isn't. I would love for it to be, but it's not. So we got this, this, and this is where we're getting our basket from. So there's the 4 of those. And then on top of that, we've got this one. Wait, is that the right one? Yeah, that's the right one. This one. That one. And that one. Man, they're really taking their time on adding little details. But you know what? I mean, for real. For this being, I think it was 2000... I want to say this set was B1. Dude! I'm so glad to see you hopped on. How are you doing, man? We are almost done with this set. And then we will be on to other stuff. Of course, I'm not going to start that stuff tonight, but we'll be on to something new. I promise. almost. Just got 2 more to shove on here. And then we will see. I think we've only got another 20 steps left on this build. Because I think it was close to 350, I think is what it was. Which, honestly, that, for it being the set it is, I'm honestly impressed. I'm very glad to hear that. Honestly, man, it has been a pretty, it really has been a pretty good day so far. I was not expecting today to be as productive as what it ended up being. I don't know if that makes any sense. Like, work was just, I don't know, I got way more done than I expected to get done. Oh, we need 4 of these small little poles, yeah. There we go. Alright, so 1. So how was work for you? I'm assuming you ended up working today. Punisher was on earlier, but he ended up actually leaving because he was trying to get to bed too. Well, I can't really say too, but I'm sure he was trying to get to bed because, I mean, that's most of the nation at the moment. 5 feet of snow? Nope. No thanks. I looked outside after I got home, looked outside, and all of a sudden it was like whiteout conditions. I was like, what? And I had to take out the trash. I'm like, don't make me do this. That's the basket. That is super cool. Like, this actually, I am so surprised this is actually turning out as well as it is. So that's the basket that would go along with the crane, and the crane is actually going to go up here because it's supposed to turn and be able to take the basket up and from wherever you want it to go. I mean, this is literally a whole playset in it of itself. All they're missing is like little micro people. That's literally all they're missing. See, right there. We're the black cat. We get to put the cat on. We get the kitty. We get to put the kitty on. Cool. So the cat is actually going to stand on here. And that's going to go right beside it. I'm not putting the sticker on, but I really, really should because that actually sounds really cool. Oh, wait, that doesn't... Wait, does it have to go all the way up? Or can we put this partly down? Can we put this partly down? Will this work? Aw, only if the cat stays on. Stay on there, kitty. Aw, that's not going to work. Darn it. So it does have to hide the cat. And that's not cool. That's not cool. But you know what? For the 15th time of knocking this stupid light off. Again, really? There. Finally. Got it. I think we are officially done with this one. Oh, no. B1, if you were anywhere near me, dude, I would drive over to your house and help you shovel, man. Oh, I cannot imagine how rough that is on your back. Yeah, especially with being out of gas. Man, I feel bad for you. I can't believe we are finally finished with this. This honestly has really turned out to be A very, very cool set. I absolutely love this one. I cannot believe how well for micro, well, not micro, but mini Legos, as to how well this set actually like plays out and works together and actually like works. Like all the doors open. I mean, it's good and solid, other than when I'm being an idiot about it. Like, I am really impressed. And I love the little guys at the top. Like, that really throws in so much extra. And the fact that there's, like, all the little mini stuff inside of it and it, like, works. That was a very cool build. I absolutely love that. I'm still trying to figure out why this, like, what that is actually supposed to do. Like, is it a lightning rod? Oh, wait. That's what that, okay. Ah, no, go. Come on, don't do this to me. Come on. There's that one. No, come on. Go on there. There we go. That's what's supposed to hold it. So that is supposed to actually spin. To a minifigure? I don't know about a minifigure, but hold on, because you're talking about a regular minifigure. That's what you're talking about. Honestly, I wasn't thinking clearly when you asked that. I was thinking like micro. Hold on. Because this is something that I have not told anybody about these. But check this out. I had a whole bag of random Lego figures. Now, they are not all regular Lego figures. But check this out. Stitch! But I mean, for real. That is Stitch inside of there. That's not really that far off from regular Legos. It really isn't that far off. Now, don't get me wrong, it's about half the size. I mean, this house, regularly built out of regular Legos, is probably going to be pretty tall. But, I mean, for real, Stitch can stand inside of there. I mean, that's... Oh, man, I love it. I really, really do. Let's see, can we put... No, we can't put his foot on there. I'm trying. Can we get him to at least hold the piece? But this is... I got this. I actually found this Stitch at Trader's World. And he only cost me $5. And for me, that is way cooler than I could have imagined for $5. Bigger is what I expected. Bigger than... But yeah. But I mean, Stitch will fit inside for the most part. Oh, his legs don't bend. Darn it, Stitch. Don't talk to me. Anyways. Yeah. I got a whole baggie of Lego figures from Trader's World. Yeah, my nose itches. Yeah. Anyways. But yeah, so I think tonight we are done. We are finally done with literally one of the coolest Lego sets, I think. It all went together. It all fits properly. It works. I really haven't had any major issues other than missing one piece out of the entire set, really. So I'm impressed. I'm honestly impressed. But, alright, B1. I know you haven't been logged in for very long, but I'm sitting on almost 2 hours. And I gotta work tomorrow. So I'm gonna get going. That way I can get some sleep before I get to work. So, for now, hopefully you have a good night. Please take care, especially with shoveling 5 feet of snow. That's insane. Good luck to you, man. But for now, guys, peace out, and I will see you in the next video.